everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction. So we just checked out Twice's brand new music video. I had a giant smile on my face when I was introducing that, and now I just have just as big of a smile because Pixy is they are so incredibly criminally underrated. I've reacted to them more than a couple of times, and I'm absolutely in love with their style. I'm in love with their concepts. I love me some darkness. And their last comeback with Villain was absolutely insane. And this is one of those. This is one of those groups that has like such a dedicated following, because even though they are insanely underrated, they were mentioned so many times up until I started reacting to them and really fell in love with them. I am aware of the fact that there's been a slight change in the lineup with Pixy. Actually, back when I did my Christmas related video where I checked out Wasa's cover, Moonbyul had a music video coming out. There was Tui's from Twice cover that she did. There was the Twice Christmas video that was a new version of an older song that they did that I reacted to as well as when I finished that video off with NDA, which was covered by Dami and Yuyan of Dreamcatcher. There was another video that I actually reacted to, which was Pixie's Halloween Trick or Treat special clip. And unfortunately, OBS decided to say fuck you, and it didn't record that reaction. So unfortunately, even though I'm aware of Arinji, if I'm not mistaken, is the name of the new addition to Pixie, even though I couldn't share that reaction, I absolutely love that video. And it was beautiful, and the rap by Lola, I believe, was quite something too. I just kind of felt really shitty about failing to, for some reason, unfortunately, it happened on more than one occasion on some music videos that I wish that I could share, like Dreamcatchers, for example, Red Sun, and actually, this is going to kill me right now to mention it, but ATEEZ's Turbulence was another video that I thought I was recording, but OBS decided that you need to press it a couple of more times before it actually decides to record. So if I'm looking at the screen a little bit too intensely, it's because I'm trying to make sure that everything is recording. Because if I'm going to miss out on sharing this reaction, I'm gonna fucking snap. So without further ado, Karma by Pixy. Ooh. Hey.
Is this?
We're literally 10 seconds into it. The fucking audacity on Dia. You. Jeez. Holy.
Call it. Recline.
Oh my god.
Your life on the line.
Just reclining. Oh, that's an interesting. Diamond, nice. That is. Oh my god, that's beautiful. That's the way to my heart. Puns. Nothing else. Holy shit. Creepy puppet on a string. Villain, nice. Oh my. Holy shit. That chorus was incredible.
decide your fate, let's flip a coin. Oh my
Oh my god. Oh, that was beautiful. That was so unexpected.
I decide your fate, let's flip a coin. Oh my heads or tails, 능력을 정해줄게. I'll be immortalized. Let's flip a coin. It don't matter heads or tails. 모두 정해져 있지. Just turn with your heart. circle the flip a coin. 뒤집혀버린 너나 사이 선걸하게 극연가. 내 손 안에 놓인 너 이제 남겨진 건 단 하나.
Oh my god. Yes. Yes, it is. And you are bad bitches. Get after it. Holy. Okay, is there something else? There's 5 more seconds. Okay. Because you never know. So I assume with the name drop of villain, this is a continuation, and I believe there was an introduction, like a silhouette shot, a clip after a villain of introducing Renji, if I'm not mistaken, in that same setting of the villain music video. Honestly, when they say let's flip a coin, I'm kind of like the psychotic version of me is feeling like Pixie's like the cute version of, Javier Bardem in No Country for Old Men, who just flips a coin, and depending on where it sits, heads or tail, he might put a DIY shotgun in your forehead. This was absolutely incredible. I love this chorus. I love the choreography of flipping the coin, then like the smooth and elegant, and just it's so clean, and it fit like the actual dance fits the outfits, if that makes any sense. Like it's absolutely incredible. Like that first chorus with those almost like these fancy elegant looking um suits that they have, like it's something that I never thought that I would ever say, because usually like you think of like a choreography, but I never actually think about the outfits and how they complement that choreography. So that was a nice little thing to throw me off. I love the pun to Dia saying a diamond. I just love the nod to villain, and I absolutely love like the sound design as far as like including the flip of the coin and how the bass goes, and just the intro to that chorus. It's almost like an anti-drop as they flip that coin, especially in the second chorus. They really switched it up a little bit to make it kind of more interesting, and then they cut the string as it represents probably heads, because there's heads or tails, but they're cutting off the strings of the head that is later falling in that car. So this is really, really interesting. Like Pixie are basically like the personification of karma. And karma's a bitch, and these are a bunch of bad bitches that are going after you. So you better watch out. This was incredible. Let's take it back, because this song is fucking awesome. The music video is freaking amazing. And even though I don't have too much of an input on the actual lyrics, as far as like this concept goes, because to me it's just furthering the narrative of villain. Like they became the villain, and now if you're bad, you can call me villain, which is what they established in the previous music video, in their previous comeback, when they not just killed themselves, each girl killed a version of herself, which was interesting, but also as they did that, they also killed a bunch of people, like in that elevator, and living like a writing that says villain from the blood of their enemies that they just demolished and killed. So now they're like furthering their existence as that karma that is going to get you. And they even say, like, heads or tails, it doesn't really matter. The fate has already been decided. So karma is going to get you no matter what. And like the line between good and evil is flipped between you and me, if I'm not mistaken. Them kind of like even saying, I'm just toying with you because it doesn't matter if it's heads or tails. Faith has already been decided and we're coming after you. But let's take it back. Let's just listen to the song again. And if I see something within the lyrics that kind of makes sense to me to talk about and pause, we'll do that. But for the most part, this is fucking awesome and I just want to enjoy it. Oh, and the beginning here is probably what I should have talked about in the first place, as far as like hypocrite, face your fears. Because I'm literally, if Karma was a person, like one of her, that would probably be her like catchphrase right before she snaps her fingers or cuts those scissors or flips that coin, and then some final destination type shit suddenly happens to you. So that's pretty cool too. Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't even touch on this. Death. Nice. But this is really, really, holy shit. I cannot. This is really, really incredible stuff as far as like calling 911, but no, you actually reached Pixie, like you reached Karma. We're gonna take care of it from now on. Is also really, really cool because there's so many people like calling out, like, Karma is going to get you, you'll get yours, and all that kind of stuff. So it's like the equivalent of a person praying for karma to bite you in the ass, and then you didn't reach 911. You actually reached Pixie. Uh, it's really, really cool.
Is this this is call it recline, recline. I got your life on the line. 머리끝부터 발끝까지 맞춰 내 손짓에 네 숨이 멈춰. Don't cry.
Let's take it back. That groove is amazing. The footwork, the knees, the hips. Holy shit.
I got your life on the line. 머리끝부터 발끝까지 맞춰 내 손짓에 네 숨이 멈춰. Don't cry, don't cry. 시작할게, 너 ready or not. 이미 나 in your mind already know your plans. 넌내 손끝에 말이었네.
Yeah, I didn't even notice. Like, I was seeing puppet on a string. Like, they literally say a marionette. So I'm guessing it's fair to say that they're like a personification of karma, basically. Um, almost like death itself, as she puts on that black hat. That knows everything about you and your how you breathe and what you do, your plans and all the things that I can just snap my finger and end your life, basically. And the recline, I got your life on the line, is also really, really cool. And when I first heard, I just heard recline and I was about to, like, I can die happy listening to this song. But yeah. That's interesting. Like, they're going for all of these like empty bird cages. Is that like a representation of people who lost something? So it's almost like they're doing an investigation of sorts, looking into this case and why this person needs karma to act. So looking at these empty bird cages, like empty hopes and dreams that didn't fulfill, they're looking into why this person deserves justice and why this person deserves karma. That's kind of what I'm picturing in my head if this was like a movie, and they're kind of like, they can't just go and be like, yeah, let's kill this person, let's flip a coin. They're actually trying to figure out what is happening potentially. Oh, that's amazing. Let's take it back. That was incredible. And it looks like a marionette, right? And so the person that caused all of those cages to be empty of the birds is the one who's trapped in this one, and now they're flipping the coin or cutting the thread, and it's over for this person. And I like that they say that if you're bad, then you can call me a villain. I'm what the bad people are actually afraid of. So almost like a Baba Yaga in a way, like we're the karma, we're the John Wick of of this bitch. That's amazing. And I love the magic trick that she does. Obviously, it's, you know, edited, or maybe she'll learn how to do it or something. As she flips the coin, and there's actually no, so maybe you know, she flips it and it goes out of frame, uh, and then that's the end of it. And then the other hand that was supposed to receive it is empty, because in reality, much like her outfit is pure, kind of like justice is not necessarily blind, but justice, I'm kind of like trying to figure out, like, you cannot decide it, really. This is just a game that I play to give you some kind of a hope, but in reality, it already has been decided. That's why the coin actually doesn't really exist. It's not going to land on anything, because I know what I'm going to do to you. Kind of? I don't know. Nice transition. That's actually a nice touch as far as like Pixie as a group goes, as far as them being incredibly, as far as them being a young group, but they're already making you crazy, because I wish, after Villain, I really thought that that was going to be the song that is going to finally break that glass ceiling of sorts and really get them to the next level. So I'm still hoping the same here with Karma, because it's absolutely beautiful and it's incredibly groovy. That chorus is awesome. I love the darkness of the actual music video. Like, they're not compromising themselves. Yes, some of their previous music videos had a much darker sound, but they still have a dark, twisted element about them. So they're not giving up on their image. They're just updating and, you know, creating like a groovy but yet dark sound, which is awesome. And I really hope that this song actually does even better than Villain, and will be able to propel them to that next level, because they definitely deserve it. Did they just make another pun? Because it sounded like Lola. The end of your fake innocence, as far as like, you can convince the world that you're innocent, but karma will catch up. That's basically the gist of it all. So, you know, Pixie is karma. Karma's a bitch. It's gonna get you. The end of the reaction, basically. I could have made this video 10 times shorter and just do a double reaction to this video, and then that's it. But I like talking, I guess. My god, those vocals. This fake out almost on the chorus. This actually kind of makes sense even with their previous storyline with the Pixie fairies, as far as like Dia being turned on, the girl who convinced the rest of them to throw Dia off of the cliff. But then, as far as karma works, you know, and the progression of the entire storyline, what happened with Dia and all that kind of stuff is actually also really, really, really interesting. And just the ending of that whole saga is kind of interesting too. I'm not sure if I should focus too much on their previous storyline and if it's even related in any way, shape, or form. Maybe there's something within the background there, some elements there that you guys can let me know. Also, like seeing them together in this frame is also really interesting. As far as like, if I'm not tripping. Anyways, that was beautiful. Jesus. Yes. And the countdown is just beautiful. You can run, but I'll get you. I love the jazzy elements too. That's beautiful. It almost felt like karma is a celebration of sorts. That was beautiful. Absolutely incredible. If there's anything else within this music video that I missed, that may be obvious, but I still managed to miss it, let me know in the comment section. This was absolutely incredible. I don't even know where do I put this up against Villain. Do I like it more? Do I like it not as much? I feel like I like them almost like the same. I have the same feelings with Karma as I did with Villain, and that's I hope this propels them to the next level. I feel like Villain had that, the chorus, the grooviness of it. Maybe visually, some people were a little bit, maybe had elements that were a little bit off-putting as far as like shooting someone's head and the blood splatter and literally the visual of going through someone's head. Maybe that was a little bit too extreme for some people. Like I'm trying to make any excuse to see why that music video didn't really, or maybe it's just lack of promotion, potentially. I'm not sure, but I feel like Karma, they didn't have that goriness as far as what Villain did, which I would count as a bonus because it still had like those dark twisted elements with the toy, the marionette and all that kind of stuff. So my feelings on Karma are the same as they were on Villain, and this is definitely a song that should propel them to the next level, and I really hope that this takes off. And they, I hope that like I feel like the whole coin flip, like that should be like a TikTok challenge or an IG challenge or whatever the hell they call it. I feel like um, there are many elements within the choreography of this song that should go viral, and I hope will go viral. Maybe it's all about just having the money or the resources, the connections to promote it on a much larger scale. But at the same time, in the age of the internet today, I feel like anything and anyone can go viral. So why not have something that is legitimately fucking good go viral? Those are my 2 cents. If I made any sense, let me know in the comment section. If I didn't, let me know in the comment section. And if you want to make some more sense of this music video, feel free to do so in the comment section. And yeah, this was a lot of fun. I absolutely love the song. I'll catch you all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Make sure to like this video, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful weekend, you guys. Peace.